Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up, what's up? Nah. Got the final games of Buell versus Shin. Gonna be a PVT. And we'll see if Buell goes into that mech build again. Looks like a barracks is gonna come right here. Probably gonna get the depot up here. Some players like to do their mech build like this. You can also go into a double barracks, but he's gonna go into his gas. So gonna be mech build. We're gonna see 2 gateway, probably into a nexus for Shin, and yeah, this will be very, very interesting to see. There's your marine, little micro, and he's gonna see the wall off, so gonna go right into that factory with this guy, and he's gonna build it right here, so the zealot can't really see it, because you can go into a barracks, and it's kind of walled off. I do actually think that is a better way to play. There's a little probe up here. He knows that guy, that marine was after him. These guys are just so smart. Second factory on the way. But yeah, because I mean, when you play this way, you don't know exactly what the Terran is doing. You can see a couple marines right here. But he could be hiding some marines back here. Here's your SCV gonna sneak in, and he is gonna see the nexus, so he's gonna know he's in pretty good shape. And a couple marines, gonna keep these zealots nicely placed, and he's gonna attack. These guys are doing a little micro battle right now, and 2 more gateways. Interesting. And that nexus, not done, but he's had the double gasment going for a while. So is he gonna go right into a robotics? There's a couple of vultures, and this one's gonna run by, maybe go after some probes. And there's your 3rd factory. He's got double machine shop, double gas, and gonna build, try to wall this off, but didn't do the best job of that. And we got 2 dragoons on the way, gonna take out a probe. That guy can't build a wall. Another probe, another pylon, and he's got about 3 kills, I think, maybe 4. He's got 4 kills. Get a couple extra shots. The dragoons are gonna spawn. I mean, the timing. Shin just doesn't really mess around. This guy's kind of stuck. He needs to click the mineral patch, so this guy can get through, I think. Alright, he actually might have to lift this to get this guy through. Dragoons on their way. We got double tank, siege, and there's your 3rd factory. Gonna go right after this. Oh, nice little repair out here, but he's gonna go after this depot right here, and gonna repair the depot. We got, yeah, this is gonna be an interesting game. We got dragoon range. We'll see how the micro is from both players here. A couple zealots making their way down. Making my way downtown without D&D. Okay, so about what, 8 units? Yeah. And these guys are gonna get absolutely hit. 4 tanks. This is gonna get destroyed. So Buell in some really good shape. He's gonna unsiege immediately. Maybe go for the attack. And got a couple, 1 dragoon, yeah, 2 dragoons here. Gonna get in the way of that SCV, 3rd dragoon. Moving these guys out. He's got the marines with them as well. He's got speed and mines. Got a lot of vultures right there. 57 supply. Needs to get another depot. So I'm finishing up. Got a couple SCVs. And got the vultures making their way through. And here's your attack. Gonna siege 2 tanks, but keep 2 unsieged. And needs those mines to finish, which they do. And he's gonna run these guys in. Wow. Buell looking like a beast. Gonna take out that Zealot. And this is looking tough for Shin right now. I got 3 tanks right here. Gonna go after the minerals maybe. Oh, we got greedy. That mine right there, gonna take that out. He's got this tank. Yeah, you don't want to be too greedy here. He's got the vultures. Gonna keep laying those mines. Got observers on their way. Not making any probes. He wants to, I guess, keep his supply for units. Tank right here. Look at all of these mines. And tank right here. Gonna hit that Dragoon. Where is that observer? Gonna try to save this. He saves the tank. Siege coming down. We're gonna see the attack. This is Shin's chance. And these mines right here. He's gonna see them, but it takes time to hit them. So then while they're shooting at the mines, the tank gets some free shots off just like that. And you got the tanks down here. This is looking tough. We got a little expo. Gonna pull these guys up. Vultures coming in. The micro's on point. There's your turrets getting made. He's got 3 more gateways right here. And a command center coming down. Just keep all of our eyes over here. Another turret. And gonna take out a mine. Is this guy gonna get a shot off? He does. Wow. He might get another shot off. Kills a Dragoon. 5 kills for that guy. Gotta pull this guy back a little bit. I overextended this guy. And a couple of zealots right here. Mine gonna get laid down. Turret. Got the tank getting a little bit closer back here. You guys have to go back in the corner. 90 supply to 54. I think Buell did it. A TVP masterfully. Can't even say that. Masterfully done. Wow. 98 supply. He's got 37, 38 SCVs. You got the Expo. No DTs or anything. And I'm guessing Shin's probably waiting for that attack, but there's really, all the units are back here. He'll probably start sending these guys into opposite directions. But wow. I'm pretty sure I never did this game, so very, very interesting to see. I don't think I've ever seen Shin lose with his Protoss. So yeah, good game. And I got 2 more. They're gonna be on the Zerg. There's this one. So Buell on the Zerg. Does he have a chance against Shin's Protoss? I doubt it. So we got the Zerg bottom right. And Shin gonna be top right, going into a Nexus first. Got a choke for Buell. See, maybe he goes into quick mutas. That's what he usually likes to go for. Here's your probe, scouting the chokes. He's gonna spot this out. Little micro double hatchery into a gas right here. So this guy gonna make his way over. We'll see if he pulls him back. Don't want this guy to die to a Dragoon, you know. But he's gonna spot out the cybernetics core, but yeah, we'll see if a Dragoon instantly gets made. Okay, well, it did instantly get made, but it's not gonna show me. Nope, it's a Zealot. So And he sees that he made a robotics. Still not gonna get this out of here. I think he wants to see, is he going robotics or robotics citadel? And this probe's still alive. Trying to catch this guy. Some of these players are so good at keeping this probe SCV alive. You could dive him down if you wanted to. Down and through, but you can get caught right there. Yeah. And it is going to go down. Nicely done by Buell. So, 2 gateways. And Templar Archives. Got a couple of Zealots right here. Going in. I don't know what Shin's really doing here. I'm going to pull these guys back. I mean, Shin does seem somewhat beatable. I mean, obviously we saw him lose the most recent game, but he does make some mistakes. But he's usually just able to somehow just do more than you see other players, and it's just faster. You got a DT on the way. Probably put down another gas. He's already got that gas coming down, so another cannon. So he's gonna just go with the shuttle. Drop a couple of Zealots in here. He's got another shuttle. Nope. So a DT, and you got a couple of Zerglings right here. Got a Spire, a Sunken. So Buell in a pretty good position right now. Gonna run this down, go after some of the drones. Gonna spot out the Spire. We'll see if he goes into a Stargate then. It's kind of worth to scout, and it lets Buell know, hey, I got a shuttle. Be careful of Reavers. And 4 cannons, nicely placed right here. Could maybe get some mutas in the corner, but yeah, another cannon right here, so he's gonna be good. And Hydrosten, another hatchery. He's got 4 mutas, couple Scourge on the way. Zealots, he got Zealot speed, and he's got 6 gateways. He always seems to get more gateways than most players, and I think it's always been beneficial that way. But here's your drop, 6 minutes, and does he have 2 shuttles? He's got this shuttle over here that has a DT in it. He's gonna build a couple more gateways, and we've seen him go for the triple drop. This one's making its way over here. You got this one going all the way in the corner. Mutas, and he's, ooh, this one gonna pull back. Takes out that drop, nicely done. Is he gonna get this? I don't think he even notices it until now. Templar. Oh, there's a DT in here. And this guy he's got 6 kills, 7. Wow. That's just something you just don't expect, and it just catches you off guard. And Zealot right here coming in as well. He's got 4 gateways, some more pylons coming down. That guy is gonna, I mean, just one-shots the drones. Got this drop sneaking in, just Zealots. And he killed a drone, but he just wants us to distract a little bit, I guess. Here's the mutas. 91 supply to 48. Got some more gateways coming down, 4. Maybe this is where Buell learned to make the 4 gateways. It's from Shin. There's a Nexus. He's got a lot of cannons. That's the one thing that Shin always gets, a lot of cannons, gets a lot of defense. Make sure he is good in that part. You got the, ooh, some Templars are gonna spawn. Bad timing. And he's gonna go for a little attack, but there's a lot of Sunkens. pull these guys back a little bit. We'll see if he gets his 2 forge. Yeah, it looks like this guy's gonna build them. It's about that time to get those upgrades. And he's got this drop. He's so good with his drops. Got the mutas right here. I guess they killed a Zergling. He's getting a lot of Dragoons. And 400 APM standard for Shin. There's a couple Overlords. He's got speed. Getting another Sunken. He's got these mutas. Another hatchery. Couple Hydras on the way. Maybe gonna get Lurker upgrade. 9 minutes in, 150 supply or so. Another gateway. Like to see a Stargate come down. There's your observatory. And yeah, pretty good vision for Buell. Look at his. Able to see a lot. And here comes a drop. Gonna sneak through. Don't think that Buell saw this. Maybe he did. Here comes. And it's got 4 Templars. And you got the front attack. Dropping these Templars here, gonna storm. And just trying to brute force his way. He's got this drop still over here. I'm sure he's got another drop coming soon. He should. 160 supply, some more units. Here's the mutas coming in to help out. Templar gonna storm on the mutas. Double storm, triple storm. Get some Hydras right here. And gonna keep on ascending. 390 APM. Buell playing at a pretty crazy high APM. 350. It's a lot faster than usual. We'll see if he builds some more gateways. He keep his pump going. And you got a fake drop right here. But you got the real one over here. And that's going to sneak in. I think that's going to be your game ender. You just don't know which one's real, which one's not. That's 3 Templars. This guy's out of energy. This guy does have energy. And he just brute force his way through. So, yeah, unique game. Nothing spectacular. Nothing that blew you away there. Just solid gameplay. I'll get to see Shin on the Zerg. I actually think his Zerg is actually really good. I think his Zerg and Terran are underrated. But we'll see what how Buell handles it. And we'll see how Shin handles it. Gonna get that non-choke. Got the... Let's see if Buell spots this out. He's gonna see this. Gets that one gateway. Going into a forge, he's a little bit worried. And there's your double gas. Third hatchery. No cyber, so he doesn't have to worry about a Dragoon or anything. Probe, gonna be annoying. Ooh, he built it. Oh my goodness, that was sick. Almost kills that drone. That was Gosu. He built the assimilator when this guy was going to build the extractor right before, because he knew this guy was low HP, and that was pretty sick. I forgot about that. Just don't see that happen often. Another hatchery coming down. Nope. Creep. So, and yeah, having that high APM for Zerg, I really think it helps. It's the one race I do think it helps a decent amount, because you're just always making you're using your larva, so there's not too much time where you're not. And right now he's not, because he's a little bit supply stuck, but as soon as this guy spawns, gonna use these guys up to his minerals that he can. And he's got the Hydro's Den on the way, another extractor. Looks like this guy's gonna build another creep, I guess. He's gonna, I don't think he needs it, but because he's gonna have Hydras pretty soon. And going right into those Hydras right now. Sending a couple of these guys over. You got the Stargate, you got the Citadel. But I feel like Shin's in a decent position. This is gonna finish up. And Temple Archives. And gonna probably get that robotics. There's a couple Hydras right here. But yeah, I mean, just spending his money really nicely. Needs to get another Overlord. But look at, I mean, just always using his larva for the most part. Gonna send some of these guys out. And checking things out. Another cannon coming down. Another Hydra, another Hydra. Gonna pull these guys down, it looks like. And he could actually put down another hatchery right here. Take this drone, put down a hatchery. We'll see if that's what he does. And Corsair coming in. Gonna scout. Gonna see he's up against a Hydra's Den. Those Hydras are down here. And he's wondering where are those Hydras at. And now they got speed. Hydras are pretty strong, so gotta be a little bit careful. Here's some DTs. Hydras are gonna make their way on out. And gonna do a little micro action. Just gonna go straight for the attack. He does have the Overlord right here. Gonna take out the cannon. Bringing this over. Take out those DTs real quick. And then maybe micro these guys up. Oh, this DT survived. Does take that guy out. Nice micro from Shin though. 470 APM. Let's look at. He's just continuing to build the Hydras. He's got these coming in. Once range finishes, he'll be looking pretty solid. And this does not look good for Buell at all. And this is where, I mean, he's got the micro. He's able to micro this, and then he also just builds. He's just so good. He's got a couple hatcheries coming down. Continuing to send these Hydras on over. There's some cannons getting built, but it looks like this one's gonna go to Shin. Pretty good games right here. Very good stuff. Forgot how good these were. And there it is. So Shin, I think they put a TVZ too. It's a bit longer. You can check that one out. So I think Shin, and he won that one. So Shin, I think, went 4-2. So they each lost a matchup that they should have won. PVZ and then PVT. But then it was 4 good matchups for Shin against Buell. So 4-2, pretty good series. I wish they played again, but Shin doesn't win. So this is in 2021. So good games. Give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys there. Peace.